focus. Energy flows where focus goes. What does that even mean? It means that your mind will send energy to the things that you focus on. It will put forth effort towards what you are focusing on. But here's the thing, focus largely is left to our unconscious mind. Because the vast majority of your focus comes from your internal narrative. And most of the time, our internal narrative is automatic. It's one of those things. The human mind has somewhere between 60 and 90,000 thoughts in a day. The really important part to know about that is 90% of those thoughts are the same as they were yesterday, because they are all from your subconscious mind. So unless you bring awareness to that, to the thoughts that you think about, to the internal narrative that you have about things, then that process will be automatic. And when it's automatic, it is based on experiences and beliefs that you have held true, sometimes even since childhood, that have no bearing on the world today as we know it. So, if you think about your internal narrative, if you think about where you spend your time focusing, you really get the opportunity to build whatever you want out of life. You get the opportunity to create this life that you want. The ability to manifest the universal laws, the law of attraction. Even in science, Newton's first law of an object in motion tends to stay in motion is all true from an energy perspective, and it's all driven by focus. So you have to take control of your internal narrative, of the things that you say to yourself, of the conversations that you have in your head and out loud, but more importantly in your head. You will have more conversations with yourself in any given day than you ever will with anyone surrounding you. And that piece is the most important piece that you have. That piece of information is everything you need to know about lifestyle design. If you've ever not obtained a goal multiple times, I would be willing to bet if you wrote down your internal narrative, you would find it's not a positive experience. It's not in alignment with what you had set out for the goal. It's different. So bring your focus back, bring your awareness back. Start writing down how you feel about certain things, how you talk about certain things, the conversations you have in your head about certain things. And look at where that points, and that is the direction you will go. And if you don't like it, then it's very simple. Ask the question, what else could this look like for me? How else could I talk about this in my mind? And then spend the time to do that. And that time to do that could be even up to 90 days, which sounds like a long time, but you take it one day at a time. You set an alarm in the morning and you wake up and you think intentionally about the direction you want to go in life and the focus you want to have in life. Is that focus gratitude? Is that focus productivity? Is that focus discipline? Or is that focus something completely different. Whatever it is, you set your intentions for focus. And then every time you catch yourself thinking something that's not in alignment with that, then you change it. You change that thought pattern. This is not a massively time-heavy investment. It does take attention. It does take awareness. But a couple of minutes or even a couple of seconds, as many times as you can get throughout the day, every hour on the hour, just check in. Every time you look at your watch, check in. What's my internal narrative? Every time you have a problem or a struggle, take a breath and ask, what's my internal narrative here? How else could I look at this? This one skill can literally change your life. If you're enjoying this, please hit the like and subscribe. There'll be lots more.